Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag live if you're watching live. Hashtag replay if you're on replay. So this week I've done something different, okay? I've done a series of videos about nutrition myths. They happen to be my favorite ones because I hear them a lot. They get perpetrated in the media a lot. You'll see these, you'll be in the grocery store and there's a stupid magazine right there. And it's like, lose 20 pounds in 20 minutes. What the fuck? If there's ever anything that's too good to be true, it's usually hanging out in the magazine stand as you're checking out at Kroger or your local grocery store. Anything that's on the cover of those magazines are always too good to be true. Okay, just word to the wise. And this is a guy that spent over 20 years working out and training and coaching people all over the place. So I feel like I know. This one is not so much a myth as it is terminology. And it is about what it means to eat clean and what it means to eat healthy. These terms get thrown around a lot. It's like, well, I'm trying to eat healthy. Okay. I'm eating clean. As opposed to eating dirty? So, like, if you're eating clean, does that mean, like, all your silverware is clean, your dishes are clean, your food's clean, wasn't made in, like, the trash, as opposed to eating dirty? Okay? I'm being facetious, but these are the things that run through my mind when people say these things. Clean eating. I don't know what these things mean anymore because they mean so many different things to so many different people. So it becomes a myth because people think in their mind healthy is, well, if it says organic, okay, or if it says vegan, or if it says natural, or it says no added sugar, or it says all of these different labels. And what we have to realize is the Food and Drug Administration, okay, here in the United States of America, is one of the most corrupt organizations on the planet. I said it, and I meant it. So these labels are put on here to disenfranchise us and to destigmatize us to what it really means to eat nutritiously. And I think we've bastardized the entire nutritional space, making people afraid to just eat about anything because, oh no, you can't eat that because it says that on it. Oh no, you can't eat that because it's got that ingredient in it or this or that, right? It's not about that. It's not about that for me, and it's not the presentation that I want to present to people that I work with because I know what it's like to be super aware of the foods you eat and be so aware that it's like, what the hell am I actually eating? What is there for me to eat? Because everything is bad, And that's not necessarily the truth. So when we use these terms, eating healthy and eating clean, I think the definitions of these vary by the individual. But if you were to ask me what they mean, it's about going back to those 5 things that I've been preaching that are the structural basis for how every single coaching program and every single coaching client that I have and how we work together to get them in the best shape of their life is UPEEP, okay? Unprocessed foods. That's a great start right there. So making sure that we're not eating things, not eating as much things that come from a box, that come in a bag, that have, an expiration date that's like in 2022 or 2200, okay? Like 200 years in the future. Focusing on foods that, have a short shelf life, like vegetables, fruits, meats, etc., okay? And then even in that, there's things that we can poke holes in, whether it's organic, whether it's not. At the end of the day, I think it really matters is you have to give your body what it needs. And it's really smart. It's super smart. Sometimes I think it's a lot smarter than what we give it credit for. And it will tell you, when you're feeling fatigued, oftentimes, you could start to look at internally, am I supplying my body with the adequate amount of vitamins and minerals that it needs in order to perform? Am I eating too much of something, eating too less of something else? And if we just simplified things for ourselves, we focused upon the protein intake that we have. We eat to 80% full. We don't overeat, which is an inflammatory response, which then our body becomes inflamed. Joints start to hurt. Belly starts to be upset. Distended belly, we feel bloated, etc. We're focusing on portion control. So no matter what it is that we're eating, we're focusing on the portions of what it is that we're eating. Okay? And if we did all these things, that would be a good start for healthy and clean. But again, I think we've bastardized this and demonized it to the fact that no one even knows what the hell it means, and it's just a catchphrase for people to talk about. Well, I'm eating healthy. Well, good for you. I'm glad that you're worried about your health. Okay? That's a great thing. But when you're only looking at it from the standpoint of labels that are put on foods, we really miss the entire scope of what it really means to give our body what it needs. And I think that is the definition of it. What does my body need to optimally be in its best form? To be able to do the work that I'm doing, to be able to have, clean thoughts without being foggy. And a lot of this may be trial and error. I mean, I have some clients that, they love to do the intermittent fasting, and I have some clients that doesn't work for them. Again, no rules apply to one person all the time. Just doesn't, because we're all different. So, kind of getting off track here, but still on track. Be very careful when you're telling yourself about, eating clean and eating healthy, okay? Eat for you, eat for your body, eat for the way that your body best performs to fight off disease, to be healthy and stay the hell out of the doctor's office. And then again, when we talk about health, what we say to ourselves and what we absorb is also super important, and sometimes even more important than just the foods that we eat as well. So put the comments in the comments section if you got comments on this video. I hope everybody has a happy and a healthy day. #value if you found value in this video.